Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. De'Aaron Fox is officially a Los Angeles Laker. After years of speculation, rumors, and half-hearted trade whispers, the Lakers finally pulled the trigger and brought in the electric point guard from Sacramento. And let's be honest, this isn't just a trade, it's a statement. A declaration that the Lakers, even in the twilight of LeBron James' career and with Anthony Davis carrying a heavy load, are still all in. They're chasing banners, chasing legacy, and chasing one more shot at championship glory. The arrival of Fox means speed, firepower, and a renewed sense of purpose. The front office knew they couldn't enter another season with the same broken backcourt dynamics, so they went bold. And now, the Lakers have one of the fastest guards in the league, ready to make waves under the bright lights of Hollywood. This changes everything for the team, for the fans, and maybe even for the entire Western Conference. Fox, still just 27, brings youth and explosiveness to a roster that desperately needed both. He's not some aging star on a decline or a role player hoping to prove he belongs. This is a bona fide floor general with all-star credentials, a killer instinct, and a game built for highlight reels. His transition game is lethal. His ability to break down defenses off the dribble, finish at the rim, or kick out to shooters makes him an instant offensive engine. And let's not overlook what this means for LeBron. No longer does he need to shoulder primary ball handling duties for 38 minutes a night. With Fox in the mix, LeBron can operate more off the ball, conserve energy, and pick his spots, something we've rarely seen in his illustrious career. And when the fourth quarter comes, just imagine a rested LeBron, a fiery Fox, and AD crashing the glass. That's a nightmare for any defense. The trade itself came with its price, of course. The Lakers had to part ways with D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, and a pair of first-round picks, which would sting for fans who had grown fond of Reeves' gritty performances. But this is the cost of doing business in a superstar league. You want a player like Fox? You pay the toll. And considering the Lakers' timeline, with LeBron possibly entering his final season, it's a move they had to make. General manager Rob Pelinka knew that simply running it back wasn't going to cut it. Too many blown leads, too many games where the offense stalled, and too many stretches where the team looked slow and uninspired. Fox changes that dynamic instantly. He brings tempo, urgency, and a fearless mindset. He's a guy who doesn't shrink in big moments. And his playoff experience last year, even in a losing effort, proved he's got that dog in him. From a stylistic standpoint, Fox is exactly what this roster needed. His ability to push the pace complements AD's rim running and LeBron's half-court wizardry. The Lakers, at times last season, looked like a team stuck in quicksand. Fox will force them to run, he'll turn defensive stops into fast breaks, he'll punish lazy transition defense, and demand that his teammates keep up. And that kind of energy is contagious. Don't underestimate the value of that spark. A locker room can come alive when a guy like Fox walks in. He's vocal, he's hungry, he's been buried in Sacramento for years, often overlooked despite putting up elite numbers. Now, in LA, with the league watching, he'll have the platform and the motivation to prove he's not just good. He's great, and for a team that's built on legacy and legends, that's the kind of fire you want fueling your next run. Defensively, Fox might not be a lockdown specialist, but his quick hands and speed make him disruptive. He can guard the perimeter better than any of the Lakers' recent point guards, and with Darvin Ham putting a renewed emphasis on defense this coming season, Fox fits right into that vision. He's not going to erase elite scorers, but he'll make them work. And when he's engaged, when he's got something to prove, and let's face it, joining a title contender after years in obscurity is motivation enough, he can be a pest. On that end, that effort alone can lift team defense. Pair him with AD, is still one of the best help defenders in the league, and suddenly the Lakers have a defensive duo capable of turning turnovers into points and controlling the pace. Fox's two-way potential has always been there. Now he has the stage and the teammates to bring it all together. Let's not forget what this does for the Lakers' identity. For the last couple of seasons, there's been confusion about who they are. Are they LeBron's team? Are they AD's? Are they a defensive first squad or a slow-paced half-court team? With Fox, the identity becomes clear. They're a team that wants to run, a team that wants to attack, a team that wants to impose its will through speed, aggression, and constant movement. That clarity matters. It impacts rotations, coaching, decisions, and locker room mentality. With Fox as the tone setter, there's a new rhythm to the Lakers, a pulse, a reason to believe that this isn't just another late career LeBron experiment, but a legitimate contender with fresh blood and a dangerous edge. They've been too predictable, too reliant on old habits. Now unpredictability is their greatest weapon. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Of course, the spotlight will be hotter than ever. That's the reality of being a Laker. Every possession is scrutinized. Every game becomes a referendum on whether the team is for real or washed. But Fox seems ready for that. In his introductory press conference, he didn't flinch. He spoke with poise, excitement, and confidence. He talked about the pressure, but he embraced it. That's a good sign, because pressure in LA is unavoidable. But if you can use it as fuel, if you can perform under it, it turns you into a star. And Fox has always had that potential. What he lacked in Sacramento was structure, consistency, and a roster built to win now. He's got that in Los Angeles, and he's got fans who will rally behind him if he delivers. Fox isn't just stepping into a role, he's stepping into a legacy, and he looks ready to carry it. There's also something poetic about this move. A California kid drafted by Sacramento, now playing for the Lakers. It's a narrative arc that feels almost destined. The rivalry between those franchises may not be what it was in the early 2000s, but there's still tension, still history. And now Fox becomes a symbol of that crossover. He leaves the only team he's ever known and joins the biggest stage in basketball. That takes guts. That takes ambition. And it gives the Lakers something they haven't had in a while. A long-term building block in the backcourt. Because let's be real, LeBron won't be around forever. This move isn't just about now. It's about the next 5 years. The post-LeBron era. And if Fox thrives, if he becomes the face of the franchise when the king hangs up his crown, then this trade will be remembered as the beginning of something, not just the end of something else. The pressure now shifts to Darvin Ham and the coaching staff. They've got the pieces. A big three in LeBron, AD, and Fox. Solid role players like Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, and Gabe Vincent. Young talent in Max Christie. And maybe more moves on the horizon. But the challenge is fitting it all together. Building chemistry, establishing roles, getting buy-in, that's the job. Because talent alone won't win titles, just as the Clippers. The Lakers have seen what happens when expectations outpace execution. They can't afford to stumble out of the gate. They need to click fast. Training camp, preseason, it all matters more now. Fox has to be empowered, but also integrated. AD has to stay healthy. LeBron has to trust it, and Ham, he has to prove he's more than just a motivator. This is a season that defines a lot of legacies, including his own. As the season draws near, there's one undeniable truth. De'Aaron Fox has changed the narrative in Los Angeles. The Lakers aren't just clinging to the past anymore. They're not waiting for the King's curtain call or hoping for a miracle run. They're planning, attacking, building. They got a star in his prime, hungry and explosive, ready to shake up the status quo. And the fans, they feel it. The buzz is back. The energy is different. This isn't just about making the playoffs. This is about banners, about parades, about legacy. Fox didn't come to LA to fade into the background. He came to make noise. And if the early signs are any indication, this could be the most important move the Lakers have made since trading for Anthony Davis. The story is just beginning, but the impact is already undeniable. Showtime, it seems, just found its next leading man. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.